LVNV is a debt buyer that is probably the third highest filer of cases in Alabama. Probably Midland Funding and Portfolio Recovery file more, but this also changes depending on the time of year. But LVNV is a company that files a tremendous number of lawsuits, hundreds and hundreds of lawsuits in Alabama. And people often want to know, well, what in the world do I do if I've been sued by LVNV? Well, a couple things. Do not allow a default judgment. That's what they're hoping, that you will just default. You don't answer. If you don't answer, you lose. The second thing is, keep in mind that LVNV, just like any company that sues you, they must prove that they are the proper company to sue you. In other words, you didn't borrow money from LVNV. You didn't get your air conditioner fixed by LVNV, or get your car fixed, or buy a TV with LVNV. LVNV says, oh, no, we bought the debt. So the way this works is, maybe you have a Chase credit card, and then it's sold to this company, maybe Portfolio Recovery, and then it's sold to Midland, and then it's sold to LVNV. LVNV is normally third, fourth, fifth company in line. But they're coming into court saying, hey, we own the debt. Make them prove it. I've not seen them prove it. Now, maybe every other case, but the ones that we have, they prove it. But it's certainly legitimate for you to say, you know what? I never did business with LVNV. Prove that you own this debt. And that's the chain of title. Buying a house, buying a car, you want to make sure that the guy that is selling it to you, that he bought it from the right person, who bought it from the right person. You trace that title back to the original creditor in this case. And we have filed, I can't even tell you the number of federal lawsuits and state court lawsuits against LVNV, where we've sued them for filing bogus lawsuits. They file these suits. They have no proof. They walk into court completely empty-handed. Judge, I got nothing. Well, filing a lawsuit is a pretty serious matter, and you don't need to be suing people when you have no proof. They'll also do bogus credit reporting. We've sued them for that. We've even sued LVNV for suing our people, and then they lose, which means our people do not owe the debt to LVNV. And then LVNV will threaten them and say, if you don't pay this money, we're going to sue you, even after they've lost. It's amazing. And we have judgment after judgment after judgment against LVNV. State court in Alabama, federal court in Alabama. And I don't see things changing with LVNV. So if you've been sued by LVNV, I would caution you about just going, oh, well, I assume they're right. I assume I owe the money. Maybe you do. And if you do, then pay it. But if you do not owe the money, then it would be a shame to allow them to get a judgment against you because you do nothing, or to start paying a company that may not even be the right company for you to pay. So if you've been sued in Alabama, find out what your options are. I can tell you very quickly, 4 basic options. You can fight it on your own, settle it on your own, hire a lawyer to fight it, hire a lawyer to settle it. But particularly with these debt buyers, such as LVNV, I would very seriously look into whether or not this is a debt that you truly owe, whether LVNV truly owns the debt, and what are they doing with your credit reporting, and have they filed a legitimate lawsuit, or is it some bogus lawsuit? If you'd like us to chat with you, give us a call, 205-879-2447. We can set up either a telephone conference or an in-person meeting, or we can do something through the web, Google Hangout, or whatever you may want. So we'll make it convenient for you. And let's talk and see if it makes sense for you to either look at hiring us or some other lawyer, or maybe this is something you need to handle on your own. And whatever decision you make is fine. We just want to make sure no default judgments, and you take action and figure out what's the best thing for you. So if we can help you, give us a call, or you can go to our website, alabamaconsumer.com, and we appreciate you watching this video. Thank you.